It's cooked roti. It's coated with some butter, almost like a tortilla. I can picture having breakfast and just having scrambled eggs and just using this to pick up your scrambled eggs. If you want to know how to make these, stick around. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. John Campo here, the Nuts on Eat Chef. We're going to take a cultural turn today and we're going to make roti. Roti is an Indian flatbread, but it's not naan. Naan has yeast in it, and naan is made with all-purpose flour or bread flour. But roti is just it's a flatbread. There's no yeast. There's no baking powder. It's just whole wheat flour and water with a little bit of oil. It's something you're not going to want to miss. So what we have here is 1 cup of whole wheat flour. To that, we're going to add just a pinch of salt. And what I have here is some hot water. Most of them say lukewarm, but I made it a little bit more than luke. You could touch it. It's still you know, cool enough to touch. And this is going to be 1/2 cup of water. So let's mix the, yes, my hands are clean. That's the salt and the flour. Add the water. Mix it up. And I have a glove on because I cut myself pretty bad, so I just want to make sure that everything is protected. Okay. So we're just going to incorporate that water, and this dough should be soft and smooth once it's incorporated. You may or may not need more water, and if you do need it, add it like a tablespoon at a time. So I actually think I need a little bit more water. I just added a drop of water. I didn't measure it out. This is what you have. All right, it's a little sticky, but it's soft and it's not really sticking to your hands. Okay. Now I'm going to add just a drop of vegetable oil. And you're going to work that oil in. I'm just going to work it a little bit. All right. I think that's okay. So you'll see, you want to cover it and set this aside for about 10 or 15 minutes. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes. I'm gonna just knead this a little bit. We're gonna divide this into 8 pieces. Okay, so in half, in half, in half. All right. So this is another first for me, so what we're going to do with these is roll them out into extremely thin discs. almost like a tortilla. Now, rolling takes a lot of practice. So I've got a little bit of flour over here. I'm gonna put a little flour on it. And I'm gonna roll with a larger pin. They actually have smaller pins to roll with. I gotta move my flour, it's in the way. All right, so it's not exactly round, but it'll get there. I'm gonna put a little bit of flour on it because I'm gonna stack them. I don't want them to stick together. All right, so that's one. All right, I'm gonna roll these out and then we'll be back. So we've rolled out our rotis. You can see how thin they are. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put them in a dry skillet here. And then this is going to be on high until this glows. And then we're going to put them over here. Just going to do we're just going to cook them a little. Oop, I can already smell it starting to burn. All right. Now, let's see, they're supposed to puff up here. That's it, they're puffing up. And we're going to come over here and we're going to put some butter on it. All right, let's do that again. Put it over here. For a little bit. And then we're gonna throw it over here. And see how it starts to puff up. Well, that one looks like it might have a hole, so it won't puff up. So I have this metal rack because, the Indians have a special rack that they put over, or they put it right on a flame. But because I have the electric stovetop here, that's not going to work. So, again, plenty of butter. Yeah, it looks like as they develop holes and then they don't puff up all the way, which I'm assuming that's okay. We'll take that over here. Some butter. And I'm going to finish these up and then I'll be back. Definitely. I don't remember if I've had Indian food, but I don't remember if I've ever, I know I've had naan. I don't believe I've ever had this. But it's definitely a keeper.